when he said, "Why are you here?" I'm afraid of dying. And
it's okay. It's okay to feel it. It's okay to let it move. It's okay. It's so okay, Nero. It's so okay.
and it feels so close.
It's okay. It's okay to let it. You don't have to hold it back. You don't have to.
And I feel like I have all the reasons in my head why I'm scared of dying. But I almost feel there's my mind telling me, "You're dying."
It would be. In the situation you are living, it would be. Right? It's normal. It's normal.
I can't. I feel I have no distance to it.
Yes. Yes. Don't try to get distance. Go there. Go there. Don't try to get distance. It has to be met right in that point. Right in that point. Do you want to share here what's happening, or do you want to keep that quiet?
No, I want to share.
Okay, go on.
I have quite a complex cancer story since 10 years. And up till last year I dealt with it naturally. And then another complex cancer story came on top of it, independently from what I already had.
A different one?
A different one, just. Oh. And I qualified for lots of tests, and they say, "Oh, I could develop this cancer, and I have a predisposition to that cancer," and then the initial cancer that I treated quite.
Which was in the uterus?
No, that was in the lymphatic system.
Uh-huh. And the other one that came?
In the uterus.
Uh-huh.
And
so you treated the lymphatic one and cleared it?
Well, it was gone for 8 years, but then the uterus one came, and I tried to clear it, and I couldn't clear it, and I needed an operation, and they said it might lower your immune system, and the first cancer would pop back up, and that's what happened. And I felt like I couldn't do it naturally anymore. And then I started with conventional treatment in December, which I just finished 2 weeks ago. And halfway through it all, my dad died. And
were you present with him when he left?
I wasn't present right at this moment, but I was over in Germany and I spent the last 2 days with him. So I saw, and I went regularly every few months to see him. So I saw his decline. And I just saw him a few hours before
so
he died.
the chemo that you've just had, is that like supposed to be the end of the treatment, or?
Well, it's supposed to be the end of this whole lymphatic thing.
Right, right.
But the whole uterus thing could still pop up.
Yes, yes, of course. And so in this situation, it's quite natural that the fear of death would be, the volume on that would be turned up. Right? Isn't that natural? Yeah? Everybody, you know, it's natural. So,
and now with seeing my dad dying, and it's now about 2 months ago, I have this feeling as if it grows in me. I'm dying in the next couple of years. Even though the treatment I have looks promising, but it's almost like, and I don't know if it is my mind.
but you do know that any one of us can get hit by a bus today, tomorrow, next week. None of us have any guarantee of life more than even a couple of years. None of us, right? There is the if we don't have some serious illness, there is the taking for granted life. Yeah? Without a serious illness, it's very easy to imagine that you should live until old age, right? But the reality, the true reality, is that any one of us can be gone in a flash, right? That's the truth. That's the truth. And I have no doubt myself that the expiry date on each body, mind, organism is already done. The expiry date is already there. You know, you say a couple of years, you could get blown up tomorrow. You get what I mean? So yes, the mind is creating, and it would do. Of course, it would do, right? The couple of years scenario, which doesn't allow you to live freely now. Right? Right? First of all, feel this feeling there, you know, because we all, every one of us, has to come to meet that point, and I go there often in this body that's slowly crumbling. I go there, you know. Every one of us has to come to that meeting point of what is death? What is death? To question what is death? Yeah. To actually go there in our own consciousness to the point of what is death. To actually go there without, because all of this is causing you the suffering, right? Of course, that story is going to be the activation of that, right? But it's actually not allowing you to live now. Yeah. Many of you may be feeling like okay in the body, and then you just take life for granted, just all day long. You know, imagine you are going to live forever, whatever. So your mind is busy with other things, not allowing you to live this moment. free. Right? The fact is that the mind is busy with what the most, everything that the mind is busy with that doesn't allow one to live right here, to live this moment of eternity, we'll go deeper into that, is in fact rooted in the fear of death. But in your case, and when anybody's got a serious illness on the table, it doesn't go in all those things that distract from that story, although it's the same fear. It's the same fear that Oggy was sitting here with. It's the death of the ego. It's the death of the ego, which is every mind identity's practice every day in certain more spread out, dispersed ways. But because you've got this situation, it's on that thought, right? And that doesn't allow you to live this moment, which is only where life is. You won't find life anywhere else. You won't find life anywhere else. And it's through entering the door of what is actually here as life. It's through entering the door of what is actually here as life. Only then can you truly live, and only then can you truly die. Mm-hmm. Peacefully. But it's through entering the door of where life is. And you've been given this great challenge. Many of us get different challenge in the life to throw us through this door. That it becomes a vertical reality. It is a vertical reality anyway. Nobody's got any control. Nobody's got any control over how long they're going to live. Nobody's got any control over the body falling and crumbling and dying. Of course, we have control over some things. But the actual checkout time is already done. If you knew that, and deeply, deeply, deeply in your being there is a knowing of that. And it's only by coming to this knowing that a shift can take place in your system. I don't mean to save the body, but I mean to save the life, where you can truly, truly, truly come through this door of living a vertical reality. And that is what is always here, what is always here. This is, it's all in the hands of. If you knew that on the level of the mind, if you knew that it's all in the hands of the one who created this body, the one who offered this body to life. And I don't mean the sperm and the egg. I mean that which gives life to the sperm and the egg. If you knew that it's all in the hands of, on the level of the person, there would be, how if you knew that on the level of neuro, if you knew that it's all in the hands of, the one who gave life to the sperm and the egg. What difference would that make in your system right now? Stay with that for a moment. Just stay with that for a moment. So I know the next thought that is coming. The thought, how do I keep in this space with distance, with... How do I keep knowing that and being that where there is a let go? How do I stay in that space?
I don't know.
I'm not asking you the question.
Good, because I don't know. I've got a clue.
What is laughing right now? What is laughing? What is laughing?
Life.
Life is doing itself. Life is doing itself. In this laughter is all of life, all of life, all of life. It's all given. You're here, yeah. You are, oh. What does it mean to truly live?
To laugh, to cry, to dissolve.
To be here, yeah? To actually be here. If it was only ever this moment, let it be only ever this moment. Don't take for granted even these 2 years or whatever you think. Don't take that for granted. You are not the doer. You came here taking this particular form to live this particular experience. Exactly as it is. And you came here to know, in the midst of that, who and what you are. You came here for that. You didn't come here to grow old and get cripply and go through all that comes with that. You came here, not that you might not, but you came here to know. To know. You came here to know. And this particular experience that you've got is exactly the one that's calling you to know. Is there a knowing of what these words are pointing to? Is there a knowing of that to be true?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where is that knowing? Can this die?
No.
No! 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 No!
No.
No! No. So when this body falls off, you'll be letting go into this. And the whole practice of this life is to let go into this. Whatever time you appear to have left, let it be a practice of letting go into this. And from here, intelligence comes through, guidance comes through. Because you are available. Of course, the mind activity of neuro is going to get going with the story and busy with the story. It's going to do that. It's time for you to be the one to hold her. She needs you.
Wow, yes.
Ooh. In all her pain. It's not to try to keep that out. It's not to try to not have those thoughts and feelings. When that gets going, that comes, is to open for all of that. To come and be felt and experienced directly right here, right here, right here. This is a powerful opportunity on your table. You will not be concerned with unimportant things.
Good to hear this. This is good to hear.
Yes, 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 this is what you are. This is what you are that's taken a form for a little while. This is not attached. So let all of the mind of neuro and the identity and all of it come and be met here. Come and be welcome. Come and be. When you catch that circling happening in the thinking process, just go to where the feeling is in the body and go right to that feeling and open for it to come. This is the doorway. Now, I'm not saying to you that you need to keep this experience, the one that you are seeing right now. Don't try to even attach to this experience. Because whatever's experienced will come and go. But what is known right now in this experience, that which is known right now, yeah, doesn't need this experience for to be. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're saying yes directly from that knowing. Yes.
I can hold her even though I'm not predictably will always be there.
Your experience might be all identified and in pain and rolling around the floor.
Yeah.
Let it be. Let it be the totality of the moment.
Yeah.
Go there. Go to all those places that you are afraid to go, because it's not death that you're afraid of. This is death of the ego right here, what you see right here. It's not this you're afraid of. It's all the feelings that go around that. Go there, feel it, meet it, yes, yes. We are all expressions of life changing form constantly. I never know when I drive down that motorway whether I'll make my destination, and neither does anybody. So live truly and totally and deeply and make that.
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you for sharing that with everybody and not keeping that because it's everybody's story. It's everybody's story. You know, Prem knows this. She just had open heart surgery last year, and you know, and she's been in this process ongoingly. And only everyone gets the one they need, and anybody in any moment can get the results of a blood test, and here you go. Yeah, don't take life for granted. Who do you think you are? Yeah, do not put expectations on life that it should deliver you 100 years of whatever. Do not put expectations on life. You're here to live what you came here for, and this is happening right now. Yeah.
Thank you.